All right, everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to Mets Weekly as we are live at this very moment on YouTube and on X for watch along coverage of Mets versus Reds. Game 54 of 162, the first game of the three-game set against the Cincinnati Reds. But before we start, make sure to subscribe for live episodes of the Mets Weekly podcast following every single regular season series. If you guys did not check out the last edition of the Mets Weekly podcast, Carson did a really good job breaking down the Mets' latest series against the Miami Marlins. Of course, they got swept in Miami, so make sure you guys check that out if you guys haven't. For those of you watching or listening on playback and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on our post notifications still to know when we go live. Make sure to follow Mets Wiki on X and TikTok. Follow us individually. The links are all down below in the description again. But what is going on, guys? Back for another watch along. Back for another live stream. And yeah, listen, I'm not too excited. If I'm going to be honest with you, if I'm going to be fully honest with you guys, I'd probably rather be doing something else right now. But listen, we're here. We're here to make content. We're here to entertain you guys, and we're here to watch a baseball game. It is what it is. Hopefully the Mets find a way to win this ball game. Do I have a lot of confidence that they will? No, I do not whatsoever. But again, we will see what happens. Maybe they win. Maybe they lose. Who knows? All I know is that we're here to watch a baseball game, and yeah, we're gonna try to make this as entertaining as possible. But I mean, yeah, guys, as always, welcome. And yeah, listen, the Mets start off a three-game set against the Reds. Obviously, we know what happened against them in Miami. They got swept in 3 games. The offense was non-existent. The pitching did as best as they could to keep the offense in the game. But, you know, when your offense can barely put together any runs or put together, any type of rallies, and you're unable to bring anybody home to score, you ain't going to win a lot of baseball games. And the Mets certainly did not win any baseball games down in Miami. We know that the Marlins typically always find a way to beat the Mets. They're always a pain in the ass for us. But, hey, listen, you know what? Again, one of the main reasons why this team has come up short in the last couple of years is because they fail to play against the so-called bad teams, and the Marlins have been one of those so-called bad teams that have given the Mets troubles. And again, we all know that last year that the Mets ultimately missed the playoffs. Well, not ultimately. There was many more reasons to why they missed the playoffs, but the Mets had a chance to make the playoffs on the final day, and they couldn't beat the Miami Marlins. They couldn't win a series against the Marlins, and ultimately that was the final reason as to why they missed the playoffs. And obviously they're just not playing good baseball right now. They're not playing good baseball this year as a whole. The team is not good right now, and yeah, it sucks right now. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm not having a lot of fun watching this team, and I'm sure none of you guys are having fun watching this team also. And it makes sense when the team is 22-31 and they have one of the worst records in baseball, and they're trotting out a lineup that we'll get to in a second, but the lineup ain't great. It's not great, Big Cat, as like me and Evan always say. So I mean, yeah, listen, like I said, we'll see what happens today. Am I confident? No, but we'll find out what happens. But anyway, guys, let's now get into the starting lineups for today's ball game. So leading off and playing center field for the Cincinnati Reds, it is Dunn. Batting second and playing shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Batting third and playing left field, JJ Bleday. Batting fourth and playing third base, Stewart. Batting fifth and DHing, Eugenio Suarez. Batting sixth and playing first base, we have Lowe. Batting seventh and playing right field, we have Spencer Steer. Batting eighth and catching, it is Stevenson. And then batting ninth and playing second base, it is McLean. And then on the mound for the Reds, it is the left-handed pitcher, Nick Lodolo. Moving on to the Mets side, I think is leading off and DHing for them, it is Carson Bench. Batting second and playing shortstop, Bo Bichette. Batting third and playing first base, Mark Vientos. Batting fourth and playing second base, Marcus Semien. Batting fifth and playing center field, A.J. Ewing. Batting sixth and playing right field, Tyrone Taylor. Batting seventh and playing left field, Nick Morabito. Batting eighth and playing third base, Brett Beatty. And batting ninth and behind the dish for the Mets is Luis Torrens. And on the mound for the New York Mets, it is Nolan McLean, who is coming off his worst start of his career, and he's looking for a major bounce back. But yeah, and obviously before we get that, first of all, happy Memorial Day to everyone. Happy Memorial Day to all the fallen soldiers that have fought for us and that have, tried to keep our freedom here in the United States. Again, we support our military here. All the people who have served and all the people who have fallen for our country. They are special people, and they should all be honored. And again, happy Memorial Day to everyone, and especially to those who have served and fallen for our country to keep our freedom and to keep us safe all around the world. But I mean, yeah, like I said. But yeah, guys. Anyway, let's see what you guys are saying. Well, before we get to the comment section, I think we have the pregame probables. Yeah, so we have the numbers here for both McLain and Nick Lodolo. So looking at McLain's numbers, in 58 innings of work, a 3.57 ERA with 3.19 FIP, a K to walk percentage of 22.2, and then Nick Lodolo, 15 innings of work, 7.20 ERA, a FIP of 7.49, a K to walk percentage of 3, and then obviously the game today, 4:10 p.m. on SNY. So yeah, and then let me put back the lineup. So yeah, obviously we'll see what happens. And G, what's going on? Saying tonight's lineup is one of those lineups that you look back on like 7 years after the Mets hopefully become successful and say, look at how far we've come from this lineup. To be honest, I thought we were going to do that from looking at some of the 2021 lineups and from looking at like the 2017 September Mets lineup or like the 2018 Mets. Apparently not. Apparently, we're still looking at this lineup and saying, what the fuck is this? BBA, what's going on? Saying McShitty started this mess. Now he needs to pitch a gem today. He does need to pitch a gem today. BBA saying salute to the fall, never will be forgotten. Absolutely. And Pantries, what's going on? Saying Mets score 1-run challenge. Impossible. And salute to all the left-handed and right-handed Patriots, too. Yes, the left-handed Patriots are very important. And as always, customary, I know we do it for jokes for the Brooks Raley song, but, we got the American flag today. So, like I said, salute to all the veterans who are serving and who have fallen or who are not in the military anymore. They do a fantastic job. And like I said, salute to them. But yeah, guys, game is about to start in about a minute, so we'll see what happens. So we will see whether the Mets win, whether they lose, maybe they score a run. Who knows? Maybe McLain pitches a good game. I mean, I hope McLain does pitch a good game because his last start against the Nationals Park, it definitely was not pretty. Obviously, we all saw him give up the inside the park grand slam to James Wood, and then pretty much after that, it was not pretty as well. And it's it's weird because we always talk about McLain saying how he pitches well, never gets run support, and then the one game he does get run support, he pitches like shit. It's funny how things work. It's funny how baseball works. I guess that's where the old John Sterling quote, again, recipe John Sterling, where he says that's baseball, Susan, and that is baseball indeed because it's funny how the game works. But I mean, yeah, there's Noel McLain leading the team out of the dugout. We got Luis Torrens right behind them. NG saying the Patriot Brooks Raley pitching today would be the cherry on top. It would be the cherry on top. And he didn't pitch yesterday, or maybe did he pitch yesterday? I forgot. I tried to erase yesterday's game. Actually, I think he did pitch. Yeah, never mind. He did pitch yesterday. So I don't know if he's going to pitch on back-to-back days, but we'll see. All right, and there's McLain throwing his final warm-up pitches. BB is saying the sad part is McLain can pitch a gem and will still lose. Yeah, that's again. It's funny how those things work. And obviously, Soto's still out today with the fever, so he's not in the lineup. But he's a defensive lineup. So Luis turns on the dish. Beatty at third, Bichette at short, Semien at second, Vientos at first, and then the outfield from left to right: Morbido, Ewing, and Taylor. And obviously, McLain is on the mound. And then there's Terry Francona in the dugout. Obviously, he's the Reds manager, 25th season as MLB manager, his second season with the Reds, and obviously he's a two-time World Series champion, obviously winning both of his championships with the Red Sox in 04 and 07. But here we are with the first pitch of the game, and McLain gets that fastball in for a strike, and we are underway from Citi Field. So Blake Dunn leading off here. He's batting .351 with 1 home run, 2 RBIs, and a .941 OPS this year. The 0-1 pitch, and that sweeper almost nicks Dunn, but it doesn't. It stays inside, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 pitch from McLain, and that sinker is tap foul up the third baseline. Count now 1-2. Yeah, Soto does have AIDS. What's going on, Doug? All right, the 1-2 pitch here from McLain, and that sweeper is fouled away. Count remains 1-2. The 1-2 pitch again from McLean. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Dunn goes down on the sweeper. And just like that, the Mets and Noel McLean have their first strikeout of the ball game. So good stuff there by McLean. Ton of movement on that sweeper. And just totally fooled Dunn right there. Pantry saying, man, I would love Francona managing this team instead of Doze. Who wouldn't? And, okay, that's, yeah, okay. All right, now here's Elly De La Cruz, batting .288 this year, and that first pitch misses up and away for ball 1. Yeah, Soto shit his pants last night. What's going on, 1986? The 1-0 pitch from McLean, and that beautiful sweeper there gets De La Cruz totally fooled there, and McLean gets the count back to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from McLean, and that swung on a miss. De La Cruz swings over that sinker on the outside part of the plate. Counting that 1-2, and as we see, De La Cruz, 2-time All-Star, making the All-Star game the back-to-back years in 2024 and 2025. McLean into his windup with the 1-2 pitch, and that sweeper gets him looking for strike 3. McLean gets De La Cruz looking there on that sweeper. So just like that, McLean has back-to-back strikeouts to start this ball game. Beautiful stuff from McLean, and now J.J. Bleday, the left fielder, will come up with the bases empty and 2 outs. All right, there's a look at the umpires today. Vin Carpazza, the crew chief behind the plate. First pitch here to Bleday, and that sinker misses down and away for ball 1. Bleday this year batting .271, or this year batting .271, 6 home runs, 20 RBIs, and a .953 OPS. Of course, he's formerly of the A's. The 1-0 pitch from McLean, and misses outside again with that sinker. Count now 2-0. Pitch, and that fastball's fouled back to the screen. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from McLean, and that that slider is fouled down the first base line. Count now 2-2. Here we go. 2-2 pitch from McLean, and that sweeper misses on the outside part of the plate. Tried to backdoor Bleday there with that sweeper, but he just missed off the plate. So now it's a full count here to J.J. Bleday. And McLean working quickly here. The 3-2 pitch, and that sinker gets him looking for strike 3. McLean gets him looking on the front hip sinker, and just like that, McLean has struck out the side here to start off the ball game. So a very good inning from Noel McLean. We head to the bottom of the first. Benj, Bichette, and Vientos will face the left-handed pitcher Nick Lodolo. It's 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the first. So very good inning there from Noel McLean. That's exactly what you want to see. And now we'll see if the offense can get something going. Am I entirely confident? No, but I guess we'll find out what happens. Doug asking how are the Mets fared today? Probably because of McLean. That's probably the only reason why they're favorites. 1986 Yankees got a bending today. Absolutely. When do you think the Mets will be no hit? It's coming soon. I mean, I have to look at the upcoming schedule and see what type of pitchers they're facing. But if they come up against a top kind of pitcher, it's definitely possible. Although I wouldn't be surprised if a guy like Nick Lodolo, who is a 7 ERA, is the type of guy that no hits them. I wouldn't be surprised with that. Strikes out the side. Can I have that Gelbs eating hot dog clips? The guy telling him to fuck off. Although the one with Keith, I'll try to see if I could send it. I will try to see if I could send it, Doug. Maybe I'll be able to do it for you later. But I'll definitely try. So keep on the lookout in the DMs. All right, now here's Carson Bench here as he's leading off against Nick Lodolo here, the lefty. And that first pitch misses inside for ball one. 1986 inning. I got McLean fantasy today, but I'm going against Miz. 7 innings, 12 Ks so far. You should have Keith. Yeah, we'll definitely try to get him on. The 1-0 pitch is fouled back by Carson Bench, so the count's now 1-1. Yeah, we'll definitely try to get Keith on sometime. All right, Bench this year bagged 246 with 3 home runs, 17 RBIs, and a 642 OPS. The 1-1 pitch, and that pitch hits him on the ass. So Carson Bench gets on base here, and just like that, the Mets have a leadoff base runner here, courtesy of a hit by pitch on Carson Bench. So now Bo Bichette will come up with a runner on first and no outs. And there's a look at the Mets starting lineup. And on the bench, you got Melendez, Soto, Brujan, and Hayden Sanger. First pitch to Bichette here from Lodolo, and that fastball's in there for strike one. Bichette this year batting .218 with 5 home runs, 27 RBIs, and a .581 OPS. The 0-1 pitch from Lodolo, and Bichette fouls that low pitch back to the screen. So the count's now 0-2 on Bo Bichette. The 0-2 pitch from Lodolo, and Bichette goes down looking on the inside fastball for strike 3. So there we go. Bichette strikes out there looking, and now the Mets have a runner on first and 1 out, and Mark Vientos will come up to the plate. Good pitch by Lodolo there. All right, now here's Vientos. He's batting .231, 6 home runs, 23 RBIs, and a .664 OPS. First pitch here to Vientos. That fastball misses inside for ball one. Vientos batting very well so far against lefties this year. And here's a look at the offensive numbers of the last 4 games. The Mets have scored 4 runs, a 142 batting average, a .237 on-base percentage, and 11 walks compared to 41 strikeouts, which is not good. The 1-0 pitch, and Vientos fouls that pitch off the catcher. And there's a look at the Reds' defensive lineup. Tyler Stevenson behind the dish, Sal Stewart at third, De La Cruz at short, Matt McLean at second, Nathaniel Lowe at first, and then the outfield from left to right, Blade, Dunn, and Steer, and obviously Nick Lodolo is on the mound. The 1-1 pitch to Vientos is swung on and missed for strike 2. Vientos swings right over that changeup. Vientos also has 16 RBIs in his last 22 games. Currently down in the count right now, 1-2. Bench leading off first base. Steer has his pitch. Lodolo has his pitch, but he throws over to first base to check back on Bench, and he's back in safely. So that's 1 disengagement. Pantry saying, "Holy shit! Stop putting Semien further up in the lineup. That idiot should be batting 7th." Yeah, I don't know why they're putting him 4th today, but I mean, he does hit lefties, to be fair, well, and Vientos goes down swinging on the high fastball. So just like that, back-to-back strikeouts after the leadoff hit by pitch to Carson Bench. And now they're 2 away here with a man on first. And speaking of the man we were just talking about, Marcus Semien will come up. But yeah, I mean, Semien has hit well against lefties this year, but I still wouldn't be hitting him high in the lineup. But watch him probably hit a home run right here just to, shut us up. All right, here's the first pitch to Semien, and that first pitch slider is in there for strike 1. Semien this season batting .214 with 3 home runs, 18 RBIs, and a .560 OPS. All right, Lodolo has his pitch. He's set, and he's into his windup at the 0-1. And that changeup misses totally low and away, but Semien chases after that, and now he's down the count 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Lodolo, and that fastball misses inside. Benj will try to steal second, but he is thrown out. Stevenson with a beautiful, beautiful throw there to get Benj out at second base as he tries to steal second base. But yeah, and just like that, the Mets are down in the inning without putting up any runs. So we head to the top of the second, and the game is still tied at 0-0. It will be Stewart, Suarez, and Nathaniel Lowe to face Noel McLean here in the top of the second. So yeah, not a great start to the ball game. Key, what's going on? Saying Benj cheated Semien out of a strikeout. Semien will have to wait till next inning to strike out. 8 innings from a no-no. What was that swing? Yeah, it's not pretty. It is not pretty at all right now. All we heard about these kids is how fast they are. I call BS. Mets batters box should have a handicap logo. I'm getting a shirt that has the letters I go in front of New York logo that spells agony. I mean, but look, on the bright side, the Knicks do play tonight, so hopefully the Knicks are able to win tonight, secure a spot in the NBA Finals. Play 8 o'clock on ESPN. Obviously, Game 4 is in Cleveland. And then for any hockey fans, it's Montreal versus Carolina tonight from Montreal for Game 3. Obviously, that series is tied at 1. But McLean's back out here for the top of the second, and he quickly gets ahead here of Sal Stewart with that fastball catching the outside corner for 0-1. Stewart this year batting .256 with an .840 OPS with 12 home runs. The 0-1 pitch, and he swings through that sweeper. Count now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, and that sweeper is fouled off home plate. Count remains 0-2 here on Sal Stewart. The 0-2 pitch, and McLean hits him there with that changeup. So Stewart gets on base here via a hit by pitch, and he's clearly in pain here. I believe that changeup just got him either on the chest or in the stomach. But so yeah, Stewart in a little bit of pain, but he seems to be fine. He'll take his spot at first base, and just like that, the Reds have a leadoff base runner here in the top of the second, and now the DH Eugenio Suarez will come up. Would love to see a brawl in this series. Let's go. Here comes the downfall. Ram Jones going on. Come on, McLean. All right, but now here's the DH. Eugenio Suarez up. Obviously, he's re-signed with the Reds this offseason. First pitch to Suarez, and he hits that pitch out to the outfield, and that's going to drop right in front of Tyrone Taylor for a base hit. And just like that, Sal Stewart advances 90 feet, and now the Reds have runners at first and second with nobody out, and that's the first base hit of the day for the Reds, and the first base hit of the ball game as well. All right, now Nathaniel Lowe, the first baseman, will come up. First pitch here, and that sweeper totally misses in the dirt, but good block there by Luis Torrens. to make sure that the runners don't move up a base each. Lowe this year batting .268 with 8 home runs, 23 RBIs, and an .887 OPS. McLean steps off here as he's looking for another sign. The Reds entering today have a .231 batting average with runners in scoring position, tied for the third lowest in the National League. And yet probably they'll be monsters this series batting with runners in scoring position. That sinker misses down and away, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, and that sweeper misses down and away. Down and in for ball 3. .3-0 pitch, and that fastball hits the zone for strike 1. .3-1 pitch, and that sinker again clips the zone. So now McLean, after falling behind 3-0, gets the count back full to 3-2. Spencer Steer on deck here for the Reds, the right fielder. The 3-2 pitch to Lowe, and that sweeper is fouled away. Count remains 3-2. The 3-2 pitch from McLean, and that sinker rides upstairs and in, but it misses for ball 4. Now the bases are loaded with nobody out. And there's Justin Willard coming out to the mound. All right, now here's Spencer Steer. That first pitch sinker's in there for strike 1. Steer batting .271, 7 home runs, 18 RBIs, and a .786 OPS. The 0-1 pitch, and Steer hits that ball on the ground. Bichette flips it to Semien over to first base, and he's safe. So the Mets can't turn the double play, and 1 run comes across the score, and the Reds take an early 1-0 lead. Mendoza will put up his hand to see if the Mets want a challenge. Let's see if he got him. It's close. Yeah, it's close. Let's see if are the Mets going to challenge or will they not? Nope, they won't challenge, so no double play, and the Reds lead 1-0. Now first pitch here to Stevenson. That sweeper misses outside for ball 1. Stevenson batting .179, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs with a .569 OPS this year. 1-0 pitch. That sinker hits the zone for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch, and that fastball clips the lower half of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch, and that sweeper totally misses. It will roll to the backstop. Suarez comes to the score. It's 2-0. I don't want to be here right now. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here right now. It's bad. Somebody save me. Like I'm calling SOS. I'm using my Morse code. Stevenson strikes out on the inside sinker. 2 outs. First pitch here to McLean. From McLean to McLean. Misses outside 1-0. Yeah, either send it on SOS or play Save Me by Queen. The 1-0 pitch is fouled back. 1-1. One pitch is swung on a miss there. Swings over that sinker. The 1-2 pitch, and that sweeper misses downstairs for ball 2. No, I chose to do this, so at the end of the day, it's my fault. But it's like the one thing that's like bad, or the one thing that sucks about baseball. It's like when your team is bad, like you have to do it every single day. At least like with hockey, if your team is bad, you get some days off here and there. But with baseball, 2-2 pitch hit on the ground to Bichette, who comes up with it, throws over to first base, scoop play by Vientos, and the inning is over. The Reds plate 2 runs here at the top of the second, and they lead 2-0 as we get to the bottom of the second. But like I said, like with hockey, like with the Rangers, right? Like, okay, like the Rangers can suck, but at least it's not every day. With this, it's pretty much almost every single day that you have to, what's it called? Basically just give up 2.5 to 3.5 hours of your day each day. Like that's the thing. Welcome. But yeah, it's not great right now, guys. Listen, don't get me wrong. Like, I enjoy talking to you guys. Like you guys are the only thing that like keeps me like sane during these streams. But having to watch this, it's not great. Well, listen, I still don't want anything to do with the Rangers. The Rangers are a terrorist organization run by Chris Drury and James Dolan, so I want nothing to do with that shit either. Well, at least you're here to support us, Hornet. We at least appreciate that, but listen, like I'll be completely honest with you guys, like, because obviously, because I woke up today, I went to work. I work from 10 to 3, but when I looked up, I looked at the schedule. today, and I'm like, oh fuck, the Mets really play 4 o'clock today, so I have to come home from work and then like watch this shit. It's like I wanted to come back from work and I wanted to like relax and chill out. Nope, I gotta watch this stuff. Semien swings first pitch, grounds out to De La Cruz, and just like that, on one pitch, there's one out here in the bottom of the second, and AJ Ewing will come up. Like, it's just... Hey Tony, at least like you have the choice like to not watch us. Like that's it. Like you don't have to watch the watch alongs, but like for me, obviously, like I have to be here, so it's like, you know, that's you chose to watch. You can always click off and and enjoy your day. Like don't get me wrong, Tony. Like I'm not gonna be mad at you if you decide to do something else in your life. Don't get me wrong. I know that you like us. I know that you want to support the channel, but please, Ewing hits that ball through the hole for a base hit. The Mets have a 1-out base run here. Tony, I'm not gonna be mad at you if you choose to do something else in your day. But believe me, if you have something else better to do, go do it. Obviously, it's Memorial Day, so if you have family, friends that you want to go hang out with, please prioritize that over this and Mets baseball. Please, but believe me, I'm not gonna be mad at you. But that's the first base hit of the day for the Mets. And knowing our luck, they'll probably hit into a double play right here. But Tyrone Taylor is up. And that first pitch clips the outside part of the zone for strike one. Taylor batting 189 with 3 home runs this year. And he bunts, and Lodolo's going to field that, and he throws over to first base, and Taylor is out on the sacrifice. But Ewing does move up 90 feet to get to second base. Another 2 outs, and Nick Morabito, the left-hander, the left fielder, will come up. Bright said you have to do it next year. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, because the technically because the lockout. Morabito now, he's 0 for 7 so far, looking for his first major league hit. Has a 125 OPS so far. And he's heading the count here 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, Morabito fouls that pitch off, and now, he attempts to bunt, but that ball also goes foul, so now it's a 1-1. They're being forced to listen to the stream and the game. Man, Tony, you're really you are really torturing, your family or friends right now. The 1-1 pitch, and Morabito swings and misses through that outside fastball. Count now 1-2. Brett Baty on deck here. Batting in the 8th hole today. The 1-2 pitch from Morabito, and that curveball completely misses up and away for ball 2. Gelbs is having a Twinkie removed. No. The only guy that has a Twinkie up his ass is Carlos Mendoza. 2-2 pitch, misses downstairs, full count on Morabito, and there's proof of that.
I believe I have the talent to shove this Twinkie up my ass.
There you go. There's your evidence. And he also loves to eat Snickers veins down as well. The 3-2 pitch, and Morabito strikes out looking on the inside fastball. So the Mets are unable to bring around Ewing, and we head to the top of the 3rd. The Reds lead 2-0. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Sadly, we're back here for the top of the third. Dunn's on the floor. Let's see what happened. Inside pitch, and yeah, he fouled that pitch off. So here we go. 0-1 count. I mean, it definitely could NG. I'm not bullshitting with you. It definitely could be a form of torture. That sinker misses up and in for ball one. Count now 1-1. Blake Dunn is 0 for 1, struck out back in the first inning. 1-1 pitch. Dunn swings through that sinker. Count now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch here from McLean, and that sweeper misses down and away for ball two. The 2-2 pitch is fouled back. Dunn remains alive here in the AB. The 2-2 pitch, and Dunn hits that sinker on the ground. Beatty up with it, throws over to first base, and he gets him. Vientos had to dive to make sure that ball didn't get by him, but he's able to get there and secure the out for the first out here on the top of the third. Oh, and of course, since Beatty made the play. Now here's Elly De La Cruz up with one out, and the base is empty. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Of course, he struck out looking on the sweeper. First pitch here to De La Cruz, and he swings and misses through that up and in fastball. Count now 0-1, or sorry, up and away fastball 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, and Elly fouls off that changeup, and it hits Torrens there, and he's down a little bit of pain. The 0-2 pitch here on De La Cruz, and Ellie swings and misses over that sinker. And just like that, McLean has a strikeout here in the top of the third, and now quickly there are 2 outs. Now here's JJ Bleday up, who's 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that pitch misses inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, and Bleday hits that ball out to right field. That ball's going to carry, and that ball's going to sail out of here for a home run. JJ Bleday hits a solo home run here in the top of the third, and the Reds extend their lead here to 3-0. That's Bleday's 7th home run of the year. Fastball on the outside part of the plate, but just stayed up a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. Belt high, and yeah, Bleday, good hitter. And he made good contact, and he sailed that ball out of here. And now it's 3-0 Reds. And now Sal Stewart up. McLean is behind on him 1-0. Stewart was hit by a pitch in his first AB, but that slider clips the outside part of the zone, 1-1. Stewart fouls off that sinker. Count now 1-2. A 1-2 pitch from McLean, and that sweeper misses inside to Stewart. Count now 2-2. Two-two pitch here from McLean, and that sweeper misses down and away. Full count now to Sal Stewart. And there we go. Stewart's down on strikes here. And the inning's over, but the Reds extend their lead here, courtesy on the solo shot by JJ Bleday. We head to the bottom of the third. Reds lead 3-0. Carson should be on in a couple minutes, guys, for any of you guys wondering. Guys, McLean is a rookie. Can we calm down by saying the guy's overrated? He's going to have struggling points. It's all right. He's a rookie. It's allowed. Calm down. Just because the rest of the team is shit doesn't mean you have to take it out on McLean. Relax. All right, now here's Brett Beatty to lead off the inning.
She wanna go viral.
Batting .236 with 3 home runs, 21 RBIs, and 661 OPS. Swings and misses at that pitch. Down the count 0-2. Well, I mean, do we remember DeGrom? What's it called? What was it? The game in Texas where he got lit up, and then we all remember the picture where him and Terry Collins were together in the dugout, and DeGrom was crying. Like, okay, some of these guys are allowed to struggle. Like, it's okay. Just because you have a couple bad starts here and there doesn't mean you're a shit pitcher. It happens. 1-2 pitch misses outside, 2-2. Two pitch. Beatty hits that ball on the ground right to Sal Stewart, who's up with it. Throws over to first, and 1 out. It has never been more over. Well, I mean, listen, that's a different conversation. But to say that like guys like DeGrom, never had a bad game. I mean, like that's just not correct. Like DeGrom did have bad games throughout his major league career. It happens. Whether DeGrom had bad games even after he won a Cy Youngs, before he won a Cy, like it happens. So McLean's not a bad pitcher just because he's had back-to-back games where he kind of struggled. It's gonna happen. He just has to work through it. That's it. That's all he has to do. McLean will be fine. Believe me, McLean is the least of our problems right now. Now here's Soren's up, and he swings and grounds that ball right to Stewart. Throws over to first, 2 outs. This lineup fucking sucks donkey cock. First pitch here to Benj, misses outside for ball 1. And like I said, like the fact we're sitting here arguing about McLean when our offense has scored 2 runs in the last 4 games is absurd. Yeah, just listen. Again, 2 things could be true. The offense hasn't been good, and McLean severely struggled in his last game, and he's not so great in this start. Again, 2 things could be true, but again, to sit here and to completely freak out about McLean, I mean, I'm sorry, like I'm not going to do that. If you guys want to do that, that's cool, fine. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to have your own opinions, but I'm not going to do that here. One-two pitch to Benj, and he fouls that pitch back. Now count sits at 2-2. Benj skies that ball into the outfield, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So the Mets have a 2-out single here in the bottom of the 3rd, and that's their 2nd hit of the ball game. And also the first hit of the ball game for Benj, and his 2nd time getting on base, because if you guys recall, he was hit by a pitch in his first AB. Now here's Bo Bichette up, and he swings and misses through that high fastball, 0-1. Bichette struck out in his last AB, looking on the inside fastball. The 0-1 pitch, and Bichette fouls off that sweeper. Count now 0-2. Soto, Bichette, and Lindor have played just 9 games together this year. Not great. The 0-2 pitch, and Bichette fouls that pitch off the screen, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Bichette, and that changeup misses down away for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch, and Bichette hits that ball on the ground through the hole for a base hit. Benj will take the turn, and he'll round second, head to third base, and Bo Bichette is on base there with the single. So now the Mets have runners at the corners with just 2 outs. It's their 3rd hit of the afternoon. Now here's the hard part. Can they actually bring around the runner to score? Alright, now here's Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1 in this ball game with a strikeout, and this year with run scoring position batting .320 with 1 home run and 16 RBIs. First pitch to Vientos from Lodolo, and he hits that ball on the ground right to De La Cruz, who comes up with it, throws it over to first base, and the inning is over. So the Mets threaten with having runs at the corners, but they're unable to bring around anyone. So we head to the top of the 4th, and the game still has the Reds up 2-0. Garbage. At least we have our veteran of the game here. So as always, because it is Memorial Day, again, we salute our troops. We salute the ones who are still serving, who have, been discharged from the military, who have fallen, either in combat or just, training accidents. Again, we salute every single one of our veterans because they fight for our safety, they fight for our freedom, and we honor everyone today who has either served, still serving, who has lost their life serving for this country. So again, thank you to all the veterans. Indeed, we all, appreciate and love you guys individually. Thank you for keeping us safe here in our country. I have the volume off, but Matthew Pride, veteran of the game. So shout out to Matthew Pride, who is a veteran, and he gets an American flag from David Peterson. All right. Should have been Brooks Raley with the veteran. Yeah, it should be. All right, now here at the top of the 4th, McLean back out there, and he's facing Eugenio Suarez. Suarez got a base hit his last AB. McLean's up in the count 0-1, and that sinker misses inside. Count now 1-1.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
How is everyone on this Memorial Day?
Shit.
I can't imagine why.
But salute to our veterans, our great veterans.
Green shoots. We have 3 hits to 2. Green shoots. Peachy. What's going on? What are you challenging that for?
I don't know.
Does this team even give a shred of a shit at this point?
No. McLean walks Suarez here. First pitch here to Lowe. Sweeper misses up and in for ball 1. Lowe walked in his last AB in the second inning.
Give Matt a mental health day.
One day is not enough. 1-0 pitch, misses away, but the umpire calls it a strike. No challenge, 1-1. One pitch from McLean. Lowe skies that ball into right field. And it gets down for a base hit.
Of course it does.
I want to go home. Even though I am home.
Of course, it just perfectly gets placed on the line. It's got a third leg and it's bigger than you. Don't let it destroy anything. Don't let it destroy your pride, Matt.
Oh. Oh, 1 pitch to Steer. Sinker's in there for strike 2.
I don't. Benj isn't in right field today.
No, Taylor.
It's Taylor. Yeah. Taylor's regressed defensively, unfortunately.
0-2. Sweeper misses down away for ball 1.
Numbers don't compute.
Oh, and a base hit up the middle and 2 runs score. It's 5-0 Reds in the top of the 4th.
How do you keep the guy around? How? How's that possible?
It's causing mega strife. I can't do it anymore.
Oh, man. Well... Is it time to do Bible study, guys? Oh my God. I'm out of answers.
Here's the answer. They just fucking suck. That's the answer.
I'm out of answers. I don't know how to how to settle this down anymore. Name a player is doing well. Ewing, maybe? That's it. Holy shit, dude.
Size matters. You know, I'm just gonna make a AI song about Mendoza shoving a Twinkie up his ass. I'm at that point.
That's gone. Well, at least we can come
You know
back,
what?
guys.
You know, I'm to the point where it's like I'm so close to just pressing end stream because I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm done.
I don't know. I'm having a great time.
I feel bad for McLean. I feel bad for him.
I don't, because it's his fault that we're losing. It's all his fault. Holy shit, man. Like, what else do you have to say? What is this else is there to say?
What position player is going to pitch?
Wanna go viral.
I hope so. I hope he trips over the mound. The embodiment of this team is Brett Beatty. That's literally the embodiment of this team. There's one out. Look at that.
Yay. Oh my god, they got it out. Holy shit.
Yay!
This is just this team.
On loop. Yay!
The Knicks are actually the only hope.
Yeah. I think that's basically what's happening. All these other New York teams are just playing like complete shit just to sacrifice everything for the Knicks to win the championship. It's the only way to it's the only way to justify it. Oh my god, dude! Just throw the pitch down the middle. What worse could they do? Oh my god. They're chanting "Let's go Knicks." Yeah, that'll do it for Nolan. Another fantastic outing. Oh my god. Now the real question is, you guys having fun? Because that's all really that matters.
Oh yeah, I'm having a fucking blast.
You guys having fun? Do an interpretive dance of this season? I think that would be too inappropriate, wouldn't it? Austin Warren coming on. Try and...
But can they just fire? Listen, it's
No.
it's probably not gonna do anything, but it's like just hold someone accountable. Like,
This is why some of you don't call it an ace until this. I wasn't calling him an ace. I was calling him something special. That was it. I don't make establishments like that. VN.
yeah, but I can't wait now if I want to call him shit just because you had two bad starts in a row. Like,
VN.
Dose!
Broski, the guy is literally has not even pitched a full year. Can we fucking relax? God damn. Listen, just because the team is shit doesn't mean that you have to, like, go attack a guy that's been one of our only bright shining lights. Like, come on. I'm not doing that shit. Again, you want to do it, fine, but I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna put on a mukbang video.
The Mets will come back in this game if you like the stream, though. That's what I've heard scientifically.
Yeah. I'm not sure though, because the scientists are still confused about Godzilla.
Well, that's a different range.
De La Cruz does not hit into a double play. 1 out. Or, no, now there's 2 outs, but there was only 1 out as the result of the play.
Doug, I love you.
Blade now up. Hit a solo home run in his last at bat. Down in the count, 0-1 to Austin Warren. Pitch misses outside for ball 1. One missing the dirt.
Vibe through the pain.
Blade fouls that pitch back. I was going to play that next, but thank you.
Should we play this for the stream right now? We could.
We could.
You guys want to hear a song about Chuck Norris invading Berlin?
What a fight.
This is just one of the
Yes, this was a song that we created back
Just one of
during
the bangers.
during the 12-game losing streak. I made this one.
All right, here's the debut.
This song is called Chuck Norris Takes Berlin.
In the heart of the Reich, where the shadows grew long, a mustache man ranted, singing evil songs. Tanks roll through Paris, but the tide's turning now, 'cause a roundhouse kick is coming from the Texas plow. He jumped from a plane, no chute, just a grin, landed in the fatherland, ready to begin. Beard like barbed wire, fist forged in hell. Chuck Norris walked in, and the SS fell. Chuck Norris invaded Berlin. Yeah. One man army letting the Nazis spin. He roundhouse kicked the swastika down. Hitler turned white when Chuck came to town. No need for D-Day, no need for the Red Army. Just chucking his boots, stomping out tyranny. Berlin shook, the Eagles hit the dirt. Chuck Norris ended the war with one final hurt. Hitler in his bunker, sweating bullets and fear. Heard boots in the hallway. Death
was near.
9-9, he screamed as the door got kicked in. Chuck stared him down with that legendary grin. Goose-stepping soldiers tried to take a swing. Chuck roundhouse kicked him straight to the next spring. Eagle's nest, more like a chicken coop. Chuck suplexed the whole damn troop. He didn't need
Patton. He didn't need Ike.
Through the fire like it was a Sunday hike.
Grabbed the Fuhrer by the collar, stuck him in the eye, said, "Boy, your little mustache party's over. Goodbye!"
Flex and the third right cracked. Swastikas melted when
Chuck Norris attacked. Chuck Norris invaded Berlin. Turned the blitzkrieg into a sawtooth span. He karate chopped the whole damn regime. Made history die down to the ultimate dream. No need to embarrass. Just Chuck lighting up a cigar while the whole world screams. Chuck, 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 man who let the Nazis run.
Yeah, the war was over before it got started. Chuck Norris fact. He ended it broken.
Hey, Simeon got a hit.
For the Nazis. Chuck Norris.
Forever. Ooh.
Oh Oh my god.
So what'd you think, guys?
That's the best part. That's the best part of this game you'll see all day.
Nothing will top that. Well, there are more songs, but some of them we can't share.
Yeah, some of them we cannot. I'm trying to think of the other ones we can play. I don't even know. I mean,
Play
we
the
could
Taco
the
Bell.
step-
Play the Taco Bell song.
We could, yeah. That's another one.
I mean, it's fitting with this game.
Yeah, that one we could do the Taco Bell song. Yeah, that's a good one. I guess that'll be next commercial.
Ewing hits into a double play. Oh no, never mind. He beats out. One out.
This is quick. Did I see Alonso's double error yesterday? Yes.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
But you know, Cheeto Bear would have saved everything. The team would have been so
He
much
would've.
better.
Yep. He did it for 7 years. So
This one, I don't think we can play.
no, we can't.
But if you guys want the memberships,
It's only the fourth inning.
Taylor fouls that pitch away. So funny. Morabito on deck. It's a 2-2 count to Taylor. The 2-2 pitch, and Taylor goes down swinging for strike 3, 2 outs. Oh, this is so bad. I'm sorry, Tukets, if I offended your family, but it's a very funny song.
Yes.
Well, technically, your country invaded my country, so I'm allowed to make fun of you. So, what you gonna do?
Fair game. Chuck Norris invaded Berlin.
Berlin. Yeah!
How many fastballs is Morabito gonna whiff?
I don't know. I'm not even paying attention to the fucking game. I'm not related to Chuck Norris, no.
Chuck Norris invaded Berlin.
We have multiple Chuck Norris songs, just so you guys know. And Morabito strikes out.
All right, time for the Taco Bell song.
The song's called Taco Bell Dump. This was an early creation.
Pulled up to the drive-through, stomach feeling brave. Double crunch wrap supreme and a Baja Blast way.
Based on a true story.
Nachos Bell Grand, extra fire sauce dripping. Thought I was a king, but my guts started flipping. Cheese on my fingers, beans in my soul. Little did I know I was digging my own hole. That familiar rumble like a demon in my jeans. Sweat on my forehead, clenching like a machine. I took a huge dump in my pants right there in the car. Taco Bell betrayed me, went way too far. Brown avalanche, warm and wild, running down my leg like a wild animal. Diarrhea denim, what a tragic romance. Thanks to Taco Bell, I shit my pants. Halfway home on the highway, traffic standing still. That last chalupa hit like a nuclear grill. Tried to hold it, pray to the porcelain gods, but the floodgates open, know the agony, the odds. Squishing in my seat, smell like a bioweapon. Honking at the slowpokes while my underwear's a dead zone. Windows fogging up, radio can't save me. This is the price you pay for late night cravings, baby.
Way too much time. It doesn't take that long. That's the scary part.
Yeah, it takes like 5 minutes. Turn my khakis. Hey, we have like 40 of these, by the way. Some can't be shared, but you know. I'll do it again.
Yeah, I took a huge dump in my pants. Legendary star, Taco Bell forever. My bathroom superstar. From the drop of glory to the pants of defeat. Fourth meal turned into a toilet seat retreat.
Everybody sing it. I shit my pants. What song can we debut next?
I don't think there's really any others.
Well, what about your, you know, your cannons?
Oh. Did we play that? Should we? We have to wait until the account is in here.
Oh, well, I don't know if he's going to join or not, so.
We probably. I mean, the Spanish version of Step Bro can be played.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could show him the whole version of Step Bro.
Could.
Because they've only heard the first verse. I mean, we could play all of...
The Rays headed to the 13th inning. 5-5. Well, we all know who's going to come in clutch. Oh, wait. He did it. They're going to the 13th.
You have... No, we don't have a mariachi song. We could end up making one.
I don't even know what it's more. What is it? It's like a Latin pop thing, right? There's a team of Venezuela holding up the WBC trophy right there. Yeah, that was fun. Taco Bell betrayed me, went way too far. This one's never getting played on here. Letting the meds, yeah. Such a dingus, you know? I don't think any of you guys would get the reference. That's the thing. It's kind of an inside joke of inside jokes. We can't do that, Doug. I'm sorry. Maybe if we were on a different platform, probably. Warren gets a strikeout of Steer. 2 out. This is an insane post.
What post?
It's insane. It hurts losing this bad. Sometimes you just gotta, just chill. And Luis Torrens is dead now. Sometimes you just gotta, persevere.
Oh yeah. I saw that. The fact that he basically got out of that scot-free is fucking bullshit.
The whole pretty good. Jonathan Pintaro warming up. He's a rookie. Thanks to Taco Bell, I shit my pants. Yo, that guy ate shit right there. The dude trying to catch that? Damn. Guy in the yellow shirt. The man in the yellow hat. We should do a live reading of Curious George. Anyone want to do children's story time?
How is it only the 5th inning?
Because life's not fair. There's Doc's number. Looking all sexy. Like a number. It's giving number in circle. Dr. Seuss read along? Isn't Dr. Seuss canceled? Every time. We might have to redo this song. I feel like it didn't go out hard enough. You guys can hear the music? If you can hear it, that's impressive. I mean, it's on our separate call. I don't know why it's How does anyone go to Mets games and pay for this? I don't know. It's called a bad product. Beatty.
She wanna go viral.
Yeah, they get paid already. Yeah. Well, at least the Knicks are going to the finals tonight, right?
Hopefully. Yeah.
Not even going to say it.
But he's so good. He's breaking out.
He's just turning the corner.
He just needs power play one time. He'll be fine.
He needs more minutes.
Blue teamers.
All right, well, here's the Spanish step, bro.
De Villamella, calor de República Dominicana. Huasca, Brazo Van, llegó con pies que bailan. 6'3", flaco y feroz, brazo derecho lanzando fuego, leyenda tardía, tomó el camino largo y subió más alto. Firmó con los Rockies, rebotó en la grind, luego Miami, llamó Salvador del bullpen en su prime. El sweeper tiene ese mordisco brutal, el slider según los bateadores ven fantasmas gritando step bro, ayúdame rápido. Step bro, hombre de muchos talentos, tirando fuego en el pen, sí, maneja todos los retos, de la isla Queens, con el número 43, orgullo dominicano brillando, liberando a los bateadores. Step bro, enredando el juego, guerrero multitalento, siempre trayendo la llama. Huáscar, Brazo Van, cuando el bullpen está en la cuerda floja. Step bro entra y todo está bien. Ganó el título dominicano con los gigantes del Cibao, corrida en la serie del Caribe, representando el rojo y el oro. WBC por RD, apagando a los mejores, 0 hits en 4 innings, pura dominancia expresada. En casa es igual, se arremanga después de la cena, lava los platos con una sonrisa, deja la cocina más limpia, ayudando a la hermanastra con las tareas, cargando bolsas del colmado, tipo alto con corazón grande, siempre haciendo más. Step bro, hombre de muchos talentos, tirando fuego en el pen, sí, maneja todos los retos, de la isla Queens, con el número 43, orgullo dominicano.
It's actually good.
brillando,
Thank you.
liberando a los bateadores.
This was your creation, right?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
I wish we could show. I wish we could play more. I really do, but these are just so many of these are fucked up.
Cuando el bullpen está en la cuerda floja, Step bro entra y todo está bien. No solo
Orioles
un
tied it in
picheo,
extras.
no solo un
I wonder who
rol en la
didn't
nueva
tie it.
Suiza con alma
Yep, Colton
dominicana.
Cowser.
Héroe
Oh,
del
Colton
alto
Cowser
de
just
Vera
won
y
it.
cerrando en el
Nice.
octavo, los fans gritando fuerte cuando entra por la puerta de las menores.
Slow
a las
down the
mayores,
raging
nunca
hot
perdió la
rays.
pelea. Del Capro tiene la navia, arreglando lo que está mal en el campo o en casa, es firme y verdadero, lavando platos, ayudando a la hermanastra, ese es el verdadero movimiento de este pro.
sing its heart out with that stiff.
Rey del bullpen de los Mets, subiendo el estándar. Huáscar,
Huáscar.
número 43. Este bro en la casa, pura electricidad.
I guess we'll do left-handed Patriot full version next. You want to try that? I don't, you might have to download it though, because I think I only cut it off. You might have to go into the thing and download it again.
Huáscar, Huáscar.
Get the eagle ready.
Huáscar. Yeah, I can download it again. Give me a second.
Yeah, because I only have the abbreviated version.
Oh my god, Bo got
Bichette with a base hit! Oh my god! Didn't this happen like in the second inning or whatever?
Yeah, it did. And then you know what
I
happened?
feel like I
Vientos
remember an
grounded
exact
it.
shot
Yeah.
of
Yeah. No, it was the exact same thing.
Benj going first to third on an opposite field single by Bo Bichette. So now Vientos has got to ground out just to mirror the exact same inning.
Huáscar.
Can we fire back and hit a couple of their batters now? Maybe take some.
Some of these songs I wish we could play.
Pinch hit for Swaggy? Why would you do that? He's Swaggy V.
I'm just Swaggy V, baby. Huáscar. All right, guys. You wanted it. Here is
We'll do it
the
at the
full.
commercial. Do it at the
Okay.
commercial. Yeah,
Which
because
is gonna
again,
be-
this is a very high leverage situation here.
Yeah.
Vientos is really good with runners in scoring position.
It's so high
Obviously,
leverage.
something.
It's so high leverage that I'm gonna leave just to take a piss because I know that's gonna happen.
Yep. Come on, Mark. You can do it. One. Timing him. You can do it, Mark. You got a few ducks on the pond, as they would say. And he strikes out, but a run comes in on the wild pitch. Vientos will reach first as the Mets get on the board here. So it's but it's not, I don't think it's going to count as a run because first base was not open. And it also hit him. So that counts as a strikeout. So the Mets do not score. No runs. But either way, first of all, hold on.
I'm just Swaggy V, baby!
All right, here's the full left-handed Patriot. Never before heard. Here it is.
Born in San Antonio, under that Texas sky, Uvalde roots run deep. Where the
Let me guess. They didn't score a run, right?
Actually, it was very funny though. Mark Vientos
Okay.
swung and missed at a pitch that hit him. and then they thought it was a wild pitch, but the first base was also open, and they didn't score.
From the mound is
Nice.
left arm slinging heat.
Jonathan Bintaro comes in.
Slider biting hard, putting batters in defeat. Played in Houston, Tampa, now Queens.
Queens.
In the black and blue.
Black and blue.
But his heart's forever red, white and true. He's a left-handed patriot, standing tall and proud, American through and through, screaming it loud from the diamond to the flag. He's giving all he's
Great song
got.
for Jonathan Pintaro.
Never backing down, never stopping the fight.
Well, it's Memorial Day, so it only makes sense to play it.
God bless that all.
All right, so here comes the next verse.
The
Can
USA.
I turn it up a little bit? Or is it loud enough?
Went overseas to Korea, honed his craft in the East. Came back swinging harder, tamed the wild beast. World Baseball Classic, rocking the stars and stripes. Pitching for the red, white, and blue under those bright lights. Injured, he battles back, rehab in Syracuse heat. Mets bullpen warrior, keeping the lineup off their feet. No spotlight chaser, just a grinder with heart of gold. Texas tough, America strong, story still being told. He's a left-handed patriot, standing tall and proud, American through and through, screaming it loud from the diamond to the flag. He's giving all
gets a
he's
strikeout every
got.
pitch.
Brooks Rally number 25, never backing down, never stopping the fight. Yeah, he's a patriot. God bless that arm. God bless the USA. When the anthem plays and the crowd starts to roar, he tips his cap to the flag, knowing what it's for. Freedom ain't free, and neither is this game. But he's out there every night, earning his name for the fans in the stands, for the ones who came before. Brooks Rally's out there fighting forever and more. He's a left-handed patriot, standing tall and proud, American through and through. Let it ring out loud from San Antonio sun to the New York lights. Brooks Rally's our hero under those stadium lights. Yeah, he's a patriot, left-handed patriot. God bless Brooks Rally. God bless the USA. This track would pair well with acoustic guitar into electric drive. Maybe some harmonica or fiddle for that Texas flavor.
I think that was the. Was that the?
Yeah.
Yeah, the extra. All right, so there's the full version, guys. You finally got it. It's an emotional ballad. It really is. Freedom ain't free. All right. Intaro. 1, 2, 3 inning, 2 strikeouts. Let's see if the Mets can rally here, guys.
Good joke.
We got a Memorial Day rally coming up here. I didn't even realize I did that, but let's rally. Our cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien, due up. It's only the 6th inning. You want me to take over the scoreboard? I can.
I can just update it.
I don't blame you for seeing it as defeated, being defeated.
Bro, I was defeated when I woke up and realized the Mets had a 4-10 game.
This is brutal.
Freedom ain't free.
Rally nudity now? Should we do that?
But we already gave him that song.
I mean, we need a rally, right? Got to keep the spirits alive, right?
Bottom of the ninth, we're down by 4. Crowd's getting quiet, can't take no more. Caps turn backwards, ain't doing a thing. Time to crank the crazy up to full swing. Grandma's clutching pearls, Grandpa's turning red, but we're down to our skivvies full steam ahead. Breathe.
Socks stay on.
But everything else is answering the call. Rally nudity, let it all hang out. Rally nudity, scream and wave it about. Shirts in the air, pants on the ground. We're fighting for the win, but making it proud. Come on, lose the clothes. Rally nudity, that's how the rally goes. If the umps get mad, just tell them it's tradition. Home team makes us naked, that's the mission. Third base coach is blushing, pitchers losing grip. Opponent star shortstop just took a bad trip. We got beer, guts swinging, tattoos in the breeze. Section
Oh my
2
God.
looking like
In the air to left field, it
It's
is
gone.
Connor Marcus Semien. The Mets are on the board, boys. Don't give up hope.
Climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little lights shine.
they can't stop the wave when 20,000 lunatics decide to misbehave.
Song works.
Let it all hang out. Just scream and wave it about. No jocks, no bras, just pure desperation. Baseball's greatest superstition in the nation. Come on, lose the clothes.
Chris Paul. Yay, Chris Paul.
Naked fans, we got your back.
Semyon. Oh, what a swing.
We just tied the game. Rally New Day, now we're feeling no shame. Walk off home, we're coming. Crowd losing their minds. Thanks to all the bear-ass believers in the stands tonight.
Bear-ass believers.
Rally New Day,
Ewing lifts that, but that's...
Rally New Day.
Next time we're losing, y'all know what to do.
Rally New Day,
Close off.
Rally New Day,
They're the crew.
Rally New Day,
Now go forth and rally responsibly.
Rally New Day,
Play ball and maybe play it naked.
Rally New Day, Rally New Day, Rally New Day, Rally New
Rally nudity.
Here's another new song.
Oh, God.
I think you guys will like this one.
Is this
It's
one?
another.
I don't know. Couldn't we
Yeah,
do
why?
this?
Yeah, why not? It's another Chuck Norris song.
Another Chuck Norris classic. More Chuck Norris vile. Oh, great. Tyrone Taylor's limping now.
In a galaxy far, far away,
Yeah, he's died.
where the force meets purple,
Cooper's dead now.
two legends clash beneath twin suns. Welcome to the final play. From the purple depths of Mustafar rose a dinosaur
Leg.
cloaked in black.
Something in his
Dark
leg.
Barney, Dark Lord of the Sith, with a single-bladed
feel.
lightsaber twine. Vader, I love you,
his
four-time
under it.
Jedi scum. His theme song now, a sinister hum. Eyes glowing red behind a dino grin. Force-choking teddy bears just to stay slick.
Alright, well, Christian Pache, come on
Lightsabers
in.
hum in the dead of night. Purple Fury versus Speed and Might. Dark Bunny roars, Chuck Norris strikes. One roundhouse kick could end the fight. Whoa, the stars ignite. Sith Lord Dinosaur versus Master of Right. Clash of legends who survive. Only one walks away alive. Jedi Master Chuck Norris appears.
Vito
No
goes from
road,
left
just
field to right
jeans and a
field,
deathly
and Melendez
stare. His
replaces
spirit
Tyler
alone
Taylor.
can block a blaster bolt. His roundhouse spins the planet in its orbit. Barney laughs a maniacal hee-haw. Ignites his bright red blade. Raw, you're extinct. Norris, feel the dark side's wrath. Chuck just smirks and cracks his knuckles in half. They leap across the ruined Death Star floor. Barney swings while screaming super D-duper lore. Chuck ignites his bright blue lightsaber with these. A humming azure blade cuts through the breeze. Barney spins around and drops to all fours, then shoots force lightning from his purple butt cheeks. Purple butt's crackle through the air with the sound. Chuck deflects the lightning with his mighty beard. The electricity dances across Chuck's chin, but the beard absorbs it with a manly grin. Barney shocked, eyes wide in disbelief, while Chuck just stands there, the Lord of Leaf. He twirls his bright blue blade in a deadly arc. Step forward, come ready to end the
Jonathan Bintaro back out to the mound.
Barney's body falls, still twitching purple. His final words, won't you be my friend? But the dark side trembles, the force goes quiet. Even Palpatine's ghost says, I'm not touching this.
man.
Chuck wipes saber dust from his beard, turns to the camera. Not a single
word.
Maybe like a
The
groin
galaxy
injury.
cheers, the Ewoks dance. Chuck Norris just saved the universe
By chance.
lightsabers fade in the morning light. Purple tar and rust of bearded might. Darth Barney's down, Chuck stands tall. The legend grows forever young. Whoa, the stars align. Never mess with the man who defies time. In every bar, in every dive, they'll sing of
Barney's last high five. Here's the best part.
I love you. You love me. But Chuck Norris roundhoused me into eternity.
I love that part.
Brooks Raley
the
on
Patriot.
Memorial Day. We love you, Brooks.
It's like they knew.
They just knew.
But Chuck Norris roundhoused me.
South
into-
Stewart, the batter here, attended the same high school as AL MVP Alex Rodriguez. Did you know that? If you didn't know, you're a
No.
square.
Purple Dino lost a bearded might. Darth Barney's down.
Rock Brook getting warmed up.
Oh, the polls are.
Pintaro putting up a nice little outing here. Does it matter? No.
No.
But it exists. Another bullpen arm for us to murder. At least Minter is back tomorrow. Or this week.
Oh, he is.
Tomorrow or the next day. I feel like kind of an asshole playing that song over this.
Oh. I can't believe they show the Statue of Liberty before it gets moved. Chat, what borough is the Statue of Liberty going to end up in?
They would find a way, man. I'm telling you. They would be getting the freaking cattle prods, bro. Like,
But the Statue of Liberty is not going to exist anymore. If the Knicks win the tie.
how you doing, Davey? We got the Knicks, though. At least we have the Knicks. Green shoots. Oh, thank God he's up. Thank God. I was having such good of a day.
Carson, I'll probably jump off after this because I'm gonna go. I'll go meet up with Andrew to watch the Knicks game.
Andrew,
Yeah,
where you guys going?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right. Make sure to take plenty of selfies.
All right, well, just for you.
Make sure to do a lot of this.
I think Godzilla's gonna be there too.
Got his own zip code. He's genuinely the...
Of course you get a hit on that.
Yeah, of course. Whatever. Is our luck turning? Beatty is just a weirdo, bro. Oh my God.
The Mets have the fewest extra base hits in the Major League Baseball. Isn't that just fucking amazing?
I find it cute.
Keep the farm alive.
Yeah. Touch 'em all, big guy. Here's Carson Bangy is next, and I'll move the runner over to third.
Whoa,
'Cause we only need one.
whoa. What's this, man? Why are we taking shots? Is this because I made a song about Chuck Norris invading Berlin? Is this what it's all? All right, listen. Is Wingstop better? Yeah, Wingstop is better than Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm not afraid to say that.
That is correct. That is a correct statement. But it's not like we're making it as a slouch, you know what I mean? You can't say it's a slouch.
loves K. Andre Miller.
Skates real smooth. Rangers demon keeps him in rip groove. Chuck Norris can unscramble an egg. Yes, we know he can.
Chuck Norris
really
created
can.
life. Chuck Norris actually created life.
Nothing can beat me. I have talent.
Like, listen, like the Big Bang Theory, they don't want to tell you it, but Chuck Norris actually created the Big Bang.
One punch. That was the Big Bang.
One roundhouse kick. The little mustache man. Yeah, man, he grabbed the mustache man by the collar and he told him, your little mustache party's over.
Chuck Norris invaded Berlin.
Yeah! Oh, you guys, yeah, listen, you guys don't know the half of it, of the AI songs.
The Rangers demon keeps him in the groove. Yeah, that's
Chuck Norris created something out of nothing. Lol, I mean, listen, Big Bang Theory, that's a goated show. I love that show.
it had quite a prime. Let's be real. It had quite a prime. All right.
That's one of the all-time sitcoms.
Run will come home. It's 7-2.
She wanna go viral.
Oh my god.
Beatty
7
touched home plate. Guys, it's only a 5-run game. Watch out. Just like Kenny Atkinson. Analytically, we won 2 out of 3. Bro actually said that.
That's like Rod in 2023 after the Panthers swept. It was like, technically we didn't get swept, but sure, mate.
That Rangers demon keeps me in the groove.
American through and through, screaming it loud.
Thank you, Ira. Thank you. We're not fake fans here. TJ Atone A will come in.
Steve Galv's putting sausages down his throat. Fuck you.
Yeah, someone asked in the comments earlier before you joined that we have to get Keith on. We do.
Yeah, we do. We do have to get Keith on. Keith hasn't been on here for a while, so yeah, we gotta. Yep, we gotta get him on.
Nothing beats a mouthful of a Snickers. Veins down!
Veins down! Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe for pain.
Veins down.
Veins down!
Steve Gelb shoving sausage down his throat. Fuck you.
Steve Gelb's shoving sausages down his throat. Fuck you. What shirt? Take a dip. The stupidest song ever. This guy Atone, he was out for a long time. Antone or whatever. Watching the sun go by. At least the Mets are showing some fight. Yeah. Play the Rocky theme.
You gotta give credit to David Peterson.
You gotta hand it to the Mets here. Fucking DeComo. You gotta hand it to the Mets for not dying.
I had a thought.
I had a thought. After scrubbing my ass in the shower. What do you need a fucking conference for this? Watching the sun slip by. You gotta give credit. I guess they're talking about Antone here. Line drive, base hit into shallow right field. A 2-out hit for Bo Bichette, the Mets' 8th hit of the game, which means they have more hits than the other team still, which means they're probably winning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Not little Timmy. Here comes Vientos' hero ball, right? It just keeps going. Swing and a miss there at a cutter. I wish. Cincinnati's bullpen is horrible. Does that matter? No. But Sam Mole, speaking of. You gotta hand it to the Mets for at least fighting back here. As for the hitters, you can't hit a 5-run homer. Oculars down now. Line drive.
If he throws them out,
of Ellie dropped at first base. It's an infield single for Mark Vientos. Nothing to do with his blazing speed. Mets' 9th hit. Look at the hit column. It's 6-9.
We're going on a trip in our favorite.
This is the saddest fucking rally you'll ever see. Do you guys think that in the dugout think the same way we do? And I don't know. Chris Paul rally. Chris Paul. That's my favorite. That was my favorite Evan clip. Yay, Chris Paul. Chris Paul. Best day ever. Ride the lightning. Scout that talent. Hey. And that'll end the inning. But the Mets still fight back, and you gotta give them credit here. You really do. I mean...
Yeah, you just... You know, Joe, you just gotta give them major credit because they were down in the game early. They were fighting back. They didn't stop skating. And, they're just, they're really making the other team fight for it. All right.
They made it a game. They gave themselves a battle to be proud of.
Any relation, Joe?
I don't know, Sam. God, I miss those two.
All right, I'm gonna jump off. So,
all right,
yeah,
I'll take it from here, buddy.
Yeah, 2 innings.
Don't give up. Never give up. As you can see, what happens when you don't. Like, look at the score now.
All right, yeah. See you either later or tomorrow for another watch.
2 field goals and we win. That's the spirit.
All right, see you guys later.
All right, folks. Let's finish this one off with a bang, right? All right. I guess they're going to keep Pintaro out there. Scout that talent. All right. We got 2 more innings of this, guys. We can get through it. Pintaro will come back out for a 3rd inning of work. He'll face Lowe, Steer, and Stevenson. And the road 8th. Or Lau. This is Nathaniel Lau. Nate Lowe is another guy. First pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Lau had a double in the 4th, scored a run, walked his first time up. He's 1 for 2. That cutter's in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Pintaro carving out a nice outing here. Unfortunately, it's been overshadowed by poor play around him no matter what. And that cutter's fouled off, and it's 1-2. When is McGill coming back? Not this year. 1-2. Misses outside, and it's 2-2. Pintaro about to throw his 29th pitch of his outing. Yeah, McGill is underwent Tommy John surgery. He won't be back for a while. 2-2. That one misses outside, and the count runs full. 3-2 to Lau. High and away, and that'll be ball 4. Leadoff walk to Lau. That'll bring up Spencer Steer. Looks like Dane Myers is going to pinch run for Nathaniel Lau. Tobias Myers getting warmed up in the Mets pen. So could that mean that Tong might start one of these games? We'll see. Ricky was a Met. Ricky Henderson? Ricky Henderson was a Met, yes, for a little bit. First pitch to Steer. That sinker misses inside, and it's 1-0. Steer had a 2-run single in the 4th. And that 4-inning barrage in the 4th by Cincinnati to knock Nolan McLean out of the game. The 1-0. That cutter's in there for a strike. One to Steer. Swung on and missed at that high cutter. Here's his 2-run single. Pretty much busted this game open to make it 5-0. The 1-2 misses outside, and the count's now even. Yep, Ibby. Man, this team sucks. It does suck. It's really bad. But we persevere, I guess. Two. Grounded to shortstop. Bo charging. Goes to second. For Simeon for 1. On to first. Not in time. And it'll be a force out. 1 out in this inning. As Steer will inevitably trade places with Myers. That'll bring up Tyler Stevenson. McLean again. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to declare that it's, swing and a miss there at that cutter. And it's 0-1. Stevenson in the 4th inning. 2-run homer to tack on to the lead. Oh, 1 in there for a called strike. Can't imagine it wasn't a delirious laugh, though. Like, no way that got you. Oh, 2. Changeup misses in the dirt. Mets have out-hit the Reds in this game. Difference, Reds hit home runs, the Mets don't. Mets don't really do anything these days, do they? One, 2. Fouled off into the right field seats. Here's your upcoming schedule. We have an off day on Thursday, thank God. That'll be the next podcast episode. One, 2. Strike 3 called. That'll be the 3rd strikeout. 2 out. 3rd strikeout for Pintaro. And it looks like we're getting a meeting here on the mound. Tobias Myers will come in for Jonathan Pintaro. So, lost in all the shadows of the slop, Pintaro carves out a pretty good home debut, I guess, of this season home debut, whatever you want to call it. 2 2/3 scoreless, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Not bad. So definitely ate up some innings there. That'll bring in Tobias Myers. And it looks like he'll likely finish the game with 4 outs to get. He'll face Matt McLain. Taylor hip injury. Yeah, it looked like it was something lower body. So that's not good. Well, Christian Pache, come on down, I guess. As the injured list gets yet another resident. How many West Coast trips are there? Well, I mean, they play every team every year now, so I'd say a good 3 or 4. All right, so Tobias Myers will come out to the mound with a runner at first and 2 out here in the 8th. He'll face Matt McLain. We had 5 outfielders. Now we have 4 with Taylor out. Nothing of real value was lost. Sure. Maybe they call up an infielder. Maybe a third catcher. Why not? It's not like the bench has anything. And Tobias Myers' last outing was a opening in Miami. Went okay. Looks like we've got an issue with the pitch comm. Just to make this game even longer. Am I right? Because what do you want? What else would you prefer? All right. Looks like the pitch comm has been settled. Myers puts it into his hat so he can hear it properly. And we are ready to resume this game, which has been all but exciting. First pitch from Myers to McLain. Cutter in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. McLain's 0 for 3 today. 2 ground outs and a strikeout. One fouled off fastball. The 0-2 swung on and missed at a middle fastball, and that'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 7-2 Cincinnati. It'll be Ewing, Melendez, and Morabito for the Mets in the home 8th. Down 7-2 here at home. Getting the absolute piss beaten out of them for, I don't know, the 80th time. Yeah, Tyrone Taylor was removed from today's game with right hip pain. That is the official. We will see if he ends up going on the injured list. As the Mets injured list continues to load up. Looks like Sam Moll will come in, the lefty. Come on to pitch in the 8th. He will face 2 lefties to start off. Do I have any catching experience? Get in there? No, I don't. Unfortunately, no. Valid. Spencer Steer goes from right field to first base. Dane Myers remains in the game as the center fielder. And Blake Dunn goes from center field to right field. Sam Moll comes into the game facing the left-handed hitting A.J. Ewing. His first pitch is a called strike that shouldn't have been a strike, but who even gives a shit at this point? And it's 0-1. Moll has been the best reliever so far this year for Cincinnati. A 2.86 earned run average. The 0-1. That sweeper misses outside, and the count's now even. Wasting Myers in a game we can't win. Doze can't even punt the right way. I'm so sick of this fucker. Yup. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at that sinker, and it's 1-2. Ewing is 1 for 3 today. The 1-2. Called strike 3 on the outer half of the plate. 1 down. Doze. Right. Yeah. Here's MJ Melendez, who came into the game for Tyrone Taylor, who left with a hip injury. A lot of Knicks fans in the crowd. At least we got the Knicks, right, guys? At least we have the Knicks. The 0-1 to Melendez. Popped up and fouled into the left field seats. Quickly 0-2. This will likely be Melendez's last plate appearance as a Met. At least for now, with Jared Young on tap to make his return this week. The 0-2 to Melendez. In there for a called strike 3 on the lower half of the plate. Just nicked that bottom part. 2 down. That'll bring up Nick Morabito, who's still searching for his first major league hit. He's 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. First pitch to Morabito misses low, and it's 1-0. Knicks will do the 2015 Mets. He gets his first hit now. That misses outside. And it's 2-0. (2-0) from Mole to Morabito. Nicks the inside corner for a strike. Morabito, former second-round pick by the Mets a few years ago. The 2-1. Called strike on the inside corner again. And the count's now even. Two to Morabito. Swing and a miss at a changeup down in the zone. That'll retire the side. We go to the ninth inning. 7-2 Cincinnati. So I'm going to guess Tobias Myers is going to complete this game. Even though that doesn't really make any sense, considering he was expected to maybe be an opener later in this series, but whatever. Doze, am I right, guys? Doze. Doze. It'll be Dunn, De La Cruz, and Bleday. Cincinnati's top of the order against likely Tobias Myers. Bill Madden article on Stearns is something else. I did see that, yeah. Fuck is going on here? Okay. First pitch from Myers to Dunn. Bluffs a bunt, takes it away, but it's in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Blake Dunn is 0 for 3. He was hit by the pitch in the fourth. It's the only time he reached base. The 0-1. Fastball fouled back into the screen. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2. Slider sits high. Poor kid's first Met game. That's got to suck, huh? Subjecting your children to this is brutal. 1-2. Fouled down the third base line. Viendos. The 1-2. Grounded to the right side. Simeon up with it. Throws to first in time. 1 out. Yeah, call CPS. At this rate, That'll bring up Ellie De La Cruz, who is 0 for 4 today with 3 strikeouts. He'll try to avoid the golden sombrero here. First pitch from Myers. In there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 from Myers misses upstairs. One splitter in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. JJ Bleday on deck. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. No matter how shit the team is, 7 o'clock tomorrow. David Peterson, I believe, will be making the start. The 1-2 in there for a called strike 3. 96 on the inner black. 2 down. That'll bring up JJ Bleday, who homered in the 3rd inning. First pitch is in there for a called strike. That was a splitter, I believe. Bleday has been on plenty of teams so far. Swing and a miss at that fastball, and it's 0-2. He was with Miami. Was traded to the A's for AJ Puck. Now neither of them are with those respective teams. Former first-round pick. The 0-2 popped up. Lorenz going for a look, but it's out of play. Lorenz gets his mask back from the umpire. The 0-2. Slider misses outside. One-two to Bleday. Splitter fouled off his hands. We'll do it again. There's the doze. The 1-2 is inside. Splitter. Great look at the doze. Myers wants a new ball. Two. Slider fouled off. We'll do it again. Welcome from a nap. What happened? The Mets are trash. Bleday was drafted around Beatty. He was drafted before Beatty, I think. Yeah. 2-2 to Bleday. Swung on and missed at that splitter to retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Tobias Myers. Last licks for the Mets in the last of the 9th. It'll be Beatty, Lorenz, and Benj to finish it off here. And we all know they're about to do something, right? About to surmount a phenomenal comeback. Last licks. That's been said before. But if you think I invented it, thank you. Make sure to like the stream if you guys haven't already for Pain. Subscribe, turn on post notifications. We are live for every single one of these games, no matter how awful this team is and how brutal it gets. We will be here. Graham Ashcraft will come into the game for Sam Moll to pitch the ninth. 7-2. Let me see. What am I looking for? There we go. Urinating Tree needs to make another Mets video. Yeah. I'm a trooper. Thank you. Thank you. I've experienced plenty. They can't break me.
She wanna go viral.
Brady will lead off for the Mets here in the ninth. Swings and misses at that cutter. And it's 0-1. Graham Ashcraft, hard-throwing right-hander. Pretty much their closer now with Emilio Pagan on the shelf. The 0-1 to Beatty. Slashed foul. The 0-2 slider misses high and in. Looks like they're going to challenge that, and they might get it. So it looks like Beatty's going to be called down on strikes. And they got it. Yep, sit down, Beatty. 1 out. Beatty can't recognize the strike zone. Where have I seen this before? That'll bring up Luis Torrens with 1 out. Torrens is 0 for 3. Grounded out twice. Struck out in the 5th. Put Beatty in the minors at this point. I hope he is one of the moves. I really do. Beatty will hit a home run next week. I'm sure he will. And we'll salvage over it for the next 3 weeks. Yes. Yes. Yep. Quite a day. Quite a day that was. The 0-1 fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2. Knicks or bust. Save us, Knicks. Damn right. The 0-2 misses low. Yep, for those of you who are Knicks fans, we can punch our ticket to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999. Who's excited? I am. I'm excited to get off of this stream because this is a flaming pile of dog crap. Swing and a miss at a high breaking ball, and Torrens is down on strikes. Mets are down to their final out here of the afternoon, down 7-2. Another disgusting showing by the New York Mets as the hits just keep on coming. Tyrone Taylor goes down with an injury. Another guy to stuff on the IL. First pitch misses up and away, and it's 1-0. Benj was hit by the pitch twice today. Drove in one of the 2 runs for this Mets struggling offense. He's 1 for 2. 1-0. Slash down the first base line, and the count's now even. Assuming the Knicks go to the finals, do you guys consider doing live streams for the Knicks? Probably not. To be honest, I feel like the Knicks realm is a little bit different. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we consider it. That one's in for a strike, and the Mets are down to their final strike of the afternoon. One, two. Cutter misses up. And it is even 2-2. Bo Bichette on deck, who actually has had a decent day offensively. Still a long way to go. The 2-2 is grounded off the fists. Elly De La Cruz fields it perfectly, throws onto first, and that'll do it. As the Mets drop the series opener here at home to the Cincinnati Reds, 7-2, the final line. The Reds 7 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The Mets 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors, as that'll end it there. The Mets have now lost 4 in a row. As they get back into the doldrums, they are now 10 games back under 500. Back at it again tomorrow, guys. We will be live 10 minutes before first pitch for Game 2 of this series. As I probably could pop up the pitching matchup for everybody in case you want it. Let's see. Let me get it up here. Yep, it will be David Peterson versus Chase Burns, one of the young phenoms in this game, as Peterson will make his second start back into the rotation. But either way, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's watch along, even though it was very, very painful as it's been all year. Make sure to subscribe to the Mets Weekly YouTube channel. Turn on those post notifications, know when we go live. Make sure to check out the latest podcast episode, which I recorded before this game began at 2 o'clock. For those of you watching or listening on playback, you want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on those post notifications to not miss when we go live, which is pretty much every day for these watch-alongs. Make sure to follow Mets Weekly on X and on TikTok. Follow all of us individually. The links are all in the description. Let's go Mets. Also, let's go Knicks. Let's punch our ticket to the NBA Finals tonight. And we will see you guys next time.